It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk. This is the daily vlog designed to help you make smarter moves. So if you have any topics you want me to cover going forward, let me know. Now, this is, as you know, the fourth live chat of the day for me. I go on every day. I start on Instagram. I go over to LinkedIn. Then I head over to Facebook. And then I come over here to you lovely people. I don't even know if anybody's watching. But you know what? I'm going to come on and I'm going to do this every day because I think that there are lessons here. And I need, to just put them out there. And whether you come across them or not, they're here. And I came across an amazing one last night on my podcast. It's the fourth episode of Mark Pires' Real Talk. And it went live this morning on iTunes. It should be on Google Play. By the end of the day today or tomorrow, you should be able to find it on Google Play as well. But it was about the power of positivity. And what I found in the middle of this episode is so much energy and so much positivity. And I came to all these different understandings. And what I think is important is that you have to listen to it. Just pop it on, take a listen, run through it once, and just listen to some of the core messages that are there. And some of them I just want to point out. Okay, the power of positivity is all about your own power. We all have this power within us. We just don't know how to access it. Now, I'm very in touch with it. Some people are very in touch with it. Other people have a very hard time locating it. Really? He's going to do that right now? A lot of people have a hard time locating that connection. But I think I've pinpointed where that connection truly is. I find, and again, this could be just a personal thing, but I do think we're all connected. So I find when I give, I feel more connected to who I am. So if that means anything to me as a person, then I should give more. Because whenever I give, I feel more connected to who I am, who I really am. If you think about it, the essence of giving is a very positive thing. You're sharing something with someone else. That's an extremely positive thing. So if you continue on that path and you give, constantly giving, the beauty of this is, let me just point something out. When you give, the whole definition of giving is there's not an expectation of anything in return. You are just giving. The intention here is that your mind is saying, I want to help. I want to help everybody. Now, what the thought leaders say, and what I'm starting to understand is, when you feel that way, and when you truly do give everything of you to everyone else, it comes back to you. Now, I'm not asking for that. Would I like that? Yes. I would love a stronger business. I would love more opportunities. But I'm not asking for that. All I'm here doing is giving something to you, giving it to the vlog every day. So this is, I would say, sort of when we get to YouTube, these almost go podcast-ish, Like, I like to expand. The other ones, I have to keep them short. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. People have no attention spans on the straight-up social media sites. But on YouTube, I think you people want more content. You want someone who's going to get into it and explain what's going on inside. And I find it's about giving. It's truly about giving a piece of you to everybody. Something I went into last night too is how we are so overwhelmed with life. The amount of minutia we have to wade our way through in order to get to a good moment. It's overwhelming. It's extremely overwhelming. And as just someone trying to get through life, it gets to a point where you're overwhelmed to a point where you just don't know what to do next. You don't know which way to turn. Every single thing out there is aiming to push you off of your focus of who you are. Picked a great time to do a podcast, guys, right when they're backing cars into the trucks to repair. I mean, really, guys? You can't shut off the beeping thing as you... All right. Now he's going forward and then he's going to go back again. So it's going to happen again. There we go. I'm just going to hang out here with you until that stops because I can't give you a good word with this guy is the worst driver in history. He's doing the 97-point turn. Are you all right over there, pal? Maybe I should go, while this is on, I'll go and back the truck in. Anyway, my point being, we have this ability within us. Most of us choose to focus on all the other stuff we have to. And it's not even a choice. You have to. You've got to focus on all that other stuff or else you don't survive. You get swallowed up by life. You get swallowed up by the big wigs out there that they're taking it all. We always talk about how there's no middle ground in this country. It's kind of true. You've got this wealth that is beyond imagine. And then you've got everyone else just working their tails off just to try to make a living, try to make it happen. I don't think, nothing's going to change immediately. Nothing should change as far as capitalism is concerned. It is set the way it should be. When you earn what you earn. However, I think we have to find a way to incorporate the people who don't have a talent like that. They have a different talent. This is what I'm trying to get back to. Every single person on this planet has something to offer the human race. Now, it could be the most mundane thing to you, what that guy can do for you. But he could do something that is valuable to somebody. And this is the problem where I get back to. We don't connect enough. We don't work together. We're always doing this. We're always trying to pull each other apart. We're always putting each other down. Nobody supports each other. It's very frustrating. Just want people to smile more. Treat each other with respect and smile more. And that's a toilet flushing over there. But the power of positivity, it's an extremely electric episode. You have to download it. Go to iTunes, Google Play, maybe by today, tomorrow, I don't know. And subscribe, download Mark Pires Real Talk. Episode 4 is the one I'm referring to. But episode 3 also has this moment at the end. It was like a 6-minute bit where same thing as the spirit just came out. We all have this extreme giant within us, just like billowing out of us. And the problem is most people suppress that giant. They push that giant way down deep, and that's where that misery lies. The better avenue is opening yourself up and letting it out. Let it out. What are you afraid of? Rejection? So? Oh man, give it the shot, because you don't know what you can do until you try. That's something else I talked about last night, which I just want to briefly discuss, okay? I'm a type of person where I set goals for myself and then I go after those goals. But what really makes me want to get every goal that I set for myself is when somebody comes along and says, you can't do that. You're not able to do that. I love that. I want you to tell me I can't do something, because then I'm going to go and do it. I'm going to go and do it I'm going to work so hard to accomplish that for the sole reason that I want to prove to you that you could do anything you want. You can make any single thing happen if you work hard enough at it. The problem is we all give up before we attain what we're looking for. We're all reaching for something. The people that get it are the ones that just don't give up. Everyone else, at some point, they just say, it's not for me. I'm a victim of that. I went after music for 10 years. I wrote 100 plus songs, had a record deal on the table. But at a certain point, I said, I got to give up. Now, my giving up was I had children. I needed to support a family. It wasn't that I was giving up because I didn't believe in myself. It's just that there was no money to be made in the music industry at that time. There still isn't. Unless you're like Ed Sheeran, Bono, or like, John Mayer, everyone else is broke in the music industry. So it's not like you can do that for a living. What you can do, though, is you can focus on a new career and you can individualize yourself, differentiate yourself from the rest of the market just by being you. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm an artist, or if it's because I've been more in touch with my soul my entire life, but in general, I find that if you speak from here, everything else just happens. People want honesty. I'm in one business alone. It's telling people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Everyone wants to tell people what they want to hear. Oh, you look great. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, the house is worth what? No. This is all I can tell you is what I know, which is the truth. If you don't like the truth, then I'm sorry, but you're actually going to have a hard time trying to go after, for example, as a real estate agent, when someone doesn't listen to our advice, We don't understand that. Because the turnaround is in a month, in 2 months, they come after us and they say, oh, why isn't it sold? Well, we gave you the information up front. And that was the market then. The market is like this. Every market moves constantly. So what your price was 2 months ago when you priced it X and you priced it at this higher number, the market shifts constantly. You've got to adapt. You've got to adapt. Do you want to sell your house? If you want to sell your house, listen to your real estate agent's advice. They know the market. They're looking at the market. They're trying to help you. Oh, you just want to sell that? Yes, I just want. Don't you want to sell your house? That is the point. We're not trying to undercut you. We're trying to help you sell your house. We're in a part of the country right now where people cannot sell. Some people are on the market. They just can't sell. They have to either take something that they would never take, or they stay in their house and they renovate their house. And we're seeing a lot of that, okay? You can't just get what you want. It never works like that anyway. A market is a market. You're going to get what a market value is, and you cannot fool anybody. This is 2019. Everything is online. Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, it's all there. Now, a lot of it is bad information. So we're doing a lot of repairing of people's perceptions on certain, and that is a whole separate, situation that we're dealing with. But in general, I would say, this is a very, very difficult real estate market. So you need to be able to navigate with positivity. You got to tell your people where it is in a positive light. Look, you want to get out, or do you want to trade up? If you want to trade into something else, this is a good time. It doesn't matter what you get, because you're going to get the same deal on the buy. It's a wash. Buying and selling at the same exact time, it's a wash in the marketplace you're buying in. Okay? Oh, I needed to get. No, you don't. If you needed to get X, then that means the one you were going to buy would also be up here, but you're getting it here. It's a wash. Take what you can get and move on to the next property. This guy, I got to tell you, I don't know what to do with this guy over here. Is he on the, does he come at a certain time every day and back into this garage for 76 minutes? All right, I'm going to just call this the end of the short podcast, because this guy's just ridiculous with his truck. But it's Mark Pires. It's Real Talk. I just want you guys to realize positivity is everything. That's it. There's nothing else to say. This is a long format podcast for today, or /vlog. It's Mark Pires. It's Real Talk. See you on the next episode.